Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading. This is for my singles out there. This is for I have somebody on my mind. Maybe I don't know what their intentions are. Maybe I'll get some evidence or clues today. So let's see what Spirit has. I do have some charms and some initials. Take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. This is for any sign and any sign of the person that you are thinking of today. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. I'm so grateful. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. What is the loving energy around us? Let's see what we have, everybody. I have cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9. Okay, that's always nice. I like the balloons, a celebration. I have in the spotlight. Somebody is giving you attention. Okay, a little bit of I'm putting you on a pedestal. Definitely all eyes on you with that spotlight. So somebody's definitely putting you center stage. I have delight and desire. So this looks like a wedding cake. But delight and desire. I desire you. You make me happy. So far, the energy feels really positive. Feels good. I have a promise. Wow. Is this a wedding cake? Is this a promise of a future together? Some of you, this could be what you're asking for. Maybe it's not here yet, but I want to meet my future spouse. Is this the person I'm going to marry? You know, is this the person that I'm meant to be with? So some of you are manifesting that. Others of you, it's not that important, but for some of you, that could be what you needed to hear. I know this person is for me. I have love in the spring, these hearts kind of floating up in midair. Again, that balloon celebration energy. I have a messenger. I have somebody sending you a message. I have messages going back and forth. So that feels like lots of banter. That feels like, I like the back and forth, but it feels like in a positive way. It feels like love messages, love notes, you know, something like that. Text messages, obviously, in this day and age. And I have the stars are aligning, a favorable outcome. So is it your turn? Is it time for you to have this love? Is it time? Bottom of the deck, they said, I have a key. You have the key to my heart. So definitely a feeling of something is happening. I've got some celebration. I have a love messages. So I'm going to go with this celebration for a second. Spirit, please share with me. What are we celebrating? Is somebody new here? Is somebody come into our energy? Somebody that we need? Wheel of Fortune. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a 3 of Swords. And I have a 9 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune just came into me as, wow. Like, where have you been? Because this is what I've been going through. I've been going through disappointment. I've been going through heartache. I've been going through, am I going to find the right one? And that could be you, that could be them. And it could be both of you. It could be both sides. Like, I just can't find anybody decent. But it came into me more of as like, where have you been my whole life? And, you know, you're different, or there's something about you. So I do feel like this energy is overriding, believe it or not. I mean, it's a major arcana card, so it's going to override all of these. But it is a feeling of, it's really helping me to believe in love again. It's really helping me to believe that not everyone is going to break my heart. Not everyone is going to disappoint me. So I'm really holding on to that Wheel of Fortune as where have you been? You know, like I've been waiting for you. And I've been trusting, you know, I surrendered to the divine. I surrendered to divine timing. And here you are. So that feels good. I have a 2 of Swords. I have a 4 of Swords. I have a Fool. And I have a 3 of Wands. They said to me, time's up with that 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. And when I asked Spirit, what do you mean by time's up? They said, you have already done the work. It's the person who says, I'm not ready for a relationship. When I'm healed and I feel amazing and everything is, I'm better and I feel like everything is wonderful in my life, then I'll let a relationship come into my life. It doesn't work that way. It's Spirit will bring somebody into your life in divine timing, whether you might not be ready for it or not. You have free will and you can say no to it. But Spirit will decide who's coming into your life and when. And it's almost like time's up, that you can continue to heal and you can move on to this new love and see your future all at the same time. So for those of you that struggle with, I just want to be healed. I want my heart to, I don't want to think about my old person again. I would say the best thing you can do is get back on the horse. You know, it's like get back out there and talk to new people. Get back out there and date somebody new. Remember that you're alive. Remember that you're young. Remember that you're beautiful and sexy and you have so much to offer. So this is a new beginning for sure. You can see that. But it's also a feeling of, they're using the word rejoice. Okay, I'm rejoicing, I'm joyful. So rejoice in this love. So that feels good. Almost like the angels are singing, rejoicing. Nice. I have a Tower. So yeah, this could be, yeah, but you don't get it, Kathy. I was really hurt. I was really struck by my last relationship. I was really devastated. I do get it. I don't know anybody who, as an adult, hasn't had a broken heart. I don't. I mean, everybody kind of gets their turn. It's what we do with it, Spirit just said. It's whether we get back up and we, you know, we keep believing. We believe in this Wheel of Fortune that says to us, I have something better for you. So here comes this Fool. And they are letting you know that it's going to be different this time, is how it just came into me. I have a 10 of Swords at the bottom of my deck. So that was either you've changed, the situation has changed, maybe you're at a different age, you know, that it could be as simple as that. You know, the person that you picked the last time, you could have been really young, you know, when you met that person. And this time I have an Ace of Wands, I have a Judgment, and I have a High Priestess. So you're in a better position to pick who you want to be with, is how I feel. I feel like you know what you want. Okay, this does feel like you're going to meet somebody that does want to commit. I will say that. But I also feel like there's a lot of, I'm going to say either telepathic energy or a psychic connection, where almost like a twin flame, where you feel that I feel like I can read your mind, or I feel like I've known you forever, or you can finish their sentences, something like that. But I'm going to say an intense psychic connection, an intense soul connection, but it feels more psychic to me for some reason. So it's a telepathic connection. I knew you were going to call and you called. I was just thinking of you, and they buzz, you know, and all of a sudden your phone buzzes as a message. So you're very connected intuitively. You're very connected telepathically. So that feels good. You're a better judge of character, Spirit just said. I think that you're in a different place and time in your life, that you have a better sense of the type of person you want to be with, that you're not going to fall in love with just anybody, they're saying, and you are going to choose wisely. So for those of you that fear, I keep picking the wrong people, I keep making the same mistake, we do get smarter. We do start being, I don't know, a little bit pickier, maybe is a good way to say it. So let's see what else they want you to know. But it's a new beginning, time, time to move on. You can heal and you can move on at the same time. Remember that we're always healing. I mean, I don't think anybody says to themselves like, oh, I'm completely healed. Like I have nothing to work on. I mean, if you do, then that might be something you need to take a look at. But I have plans. This is plans for my future. I feel like this is you making plans. You're painting the sky with this beautiful rainbow. The number 39 could be an age. Time to spread your wings. It's just, I know what I need is how it's coming into me. I need someone just like you, Spirit's saying. So whoever they're putting in front of you is what you have been looking for, what you've been asking for and manifesting. And then this person comes into your life and you're like, whether they say it or you say it, it's, wow, where have you been? Like, I've been looking for you forever. Where have you been? I have forgiveness with a 4-leaf clover. I have the number 27. I feel like these butterflies, I've let go, I've released, I've forgiven my past. I have no resentments. I am in a better place. So those butterflies are just kind of going off into the air there and like changes ahead. And then I have relaxation. I'm going to say patience also. I feel the number 2, patience to wait for the right one. And that's a hard one because people are put in front of you and it feels nice. It feels good to be wanted. It feels good to have somebody give you attention. And sometimes we avoid that red flag because we don't want to be alone and it just feels good to have somebody. But are they good enough? Are they good enough is the feeling. Spirit, what sign may they be? Let's see. Let's start to get some clues in here. I have a Pisces, imagination. I have Taurus, stability. I have Gemini, curiosity. I have Aquarius, higher view. And I have Scorpio, depth. Okay, so we'll take those for now. Maybe my charms will have some additional clues. Spirit, what else do you need me to know about this connection right now? I have a Queen of Pentacles. Spirit just said to me while I was shuffling, they know what they want. Okay, like this is an adult. This is an adult who's also had relationships. And they're looking for a certain type of person, whether it's, I want somebody, they're saying there is an age difference, but you still check all the boxes for what it is that they're looking for. So the age difference doesn't matter. Okay. So maybe it's a turn on. In one way or the other, like I'm really attracted to you because of the age difference. But I feel like that age difference didn't matter because you still are the right person. So don't worry about an age difference if that's crossing your path. I have a 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, a 10 of Cups. I have a Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. They just said they're trying to pull you out of something. Okay. So it could be just getting out of the funk that I'm in, that I'm single and I'll be like this forever. They could be pulling you away from somebody that it's not working and you're just spinning your wheels and you're wasting your time. So I felt like I was being pulled. I have a Hanged Man. So giving something some thought so that you can make a good decision. So maybe we need some time to make a decision as to what's best for you. But I do feel confident. They're saying I have this Queen of Pentacles feeling very confident. So I feel in control of other areas of my life. I can take care of myself. I'm not desperate. I don't have to have you in my life. You can't buy my love, they just said. So that feels good. The thing that you're looking for is happiness. Like, I don't feel like you are that demanding right now. As far as, yeah, we all have that kind of, I hope they're stable. I hope they're secure. I hope they're healthy. I hope they're mature. I mean, we have, you know, kind of minimum standards at least, right? But at the end of the day, I just want to be with somebody that I'm happy being with them and they're happy being with me. So they are sharing with me that your age difference doesn't matter, and your happiness comes first. So this person is one of those people that will go out of their way to, I don't know, please you, make you happy, see if you're content. There's a lot of people that like to live their life. You know, they're happy to make somebody else happy. Happy wife, happy life, right? So that it feels like one of those types of energies. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Wands. I have an Emperor. There's a sense of stability for sure in this connection. I have a Seven of Cups. Where have you been? Like, where have you been? There's like a gazillion people and I couldn't find you. Ten of Swords. I was worried I wouldn't find you. Maybe we recognize each other as a soulmate, and it's almost like I was worried I wasn't going to find you in this lifetime. You know, like that's something I've been saying to myself. I've been struggling with. Am I going to find you in this lifetime? Let's get some additional clues. Spirit, what is it that you need us to know? Likes to buy flowers. Okay. I just got this beautiful sense of almost like somebody handing you flowers and kissing you. And, you know, just that kind of simplicity of here, these are for you. And it was like, I just can't wait to kiss you. But I feel like I can't wait to kiss you more than once. You know, like every time I kiss you, I feel something. You know, it's not just that first kiss. It's there's something about every time I kiss you. Maybe I feel like it's the first time. Every time I kiss you, I feel connected. I mean, I feel like it's the first time. I mean, it could be that way, you know, like it's exciting each time is probably how I want to say it. But it felt like somebody was handing you these flowers and saying, hi, honey, you know, mwah, you know, I'm so glad to see you. So that felt nice. All right. So we got a giver. I love your body. That feels mutual. Somebody that's taller than you. I have an only child, maybe on one side. Could be you, could be them. I'm very close to my family. Maybe we have a small family, so we're very close. We spend a lot of time together. Look for white sneakers. I feel like I have a collection of sneakers. I feel like it's not just one pair. I feel like it's somebody who has way too many pairs than they'd ever wear, something like that. I have you have a dimple when you smile. I love that. Like, do you know you have a dimple only when you smile? I have a big football fan, maybe a specific team. I have brown hair. I like quiet nights at home. That sounds romantic. I want to travel. I want to travel with you. I want to take you places. I dream of traveling the world. I have chest hair. I'm going to say a divine masculine. So maybe they have dark hair or lots of hair. Divine masculine. I have very tall. So we have taller than you and very tall. I have longer hair in the top, shorter on the sides. I have saves for the future, stability, has savings accounts, investments, pensions, thinks about their future. I have law, could be connected to the legal system, not firemen, policemen, court system, attorneys, judges, anything that would be connected maybe to the legal system. I have somebody that's very creative. I have somebody that has an engineering background. Okay. I am a junk food junkie. Who's this junk food junkie that wants you? I'd like to have children someday. Okay, nice. I could be a teacher or a coach. Maybe somebody's a teacher. I have dark hair and I have a t-shirt collection, sneaker collection, and I have very dark eyes. So a little bit of bedroom eyes coming into me there. So that feels nice. Spirit, can I have some initials? First initials, last initials, anything? Some of you may have somebody in mind. Maybe you'll get your person's name. Okay, that's always fun. Let's see what we have. I have the letter F. I have a G. I have another F. Another F. Okay. I have an M. I have a U. J. K. Q. U. E. S. I have an L. I have the letter D. I have an X, an E, a couple more, letter C, and I have an N today. Okay, so some of you, maybe that connected to you. Maybe that was a sign of some kind. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need me to know? I have a twin flame signs. As your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs of my love. It is me sending them to you. So that would make sense because I felt that strong telepathic connection or psychic connection. Okay. And that's probably something you've never felt before. So you could say, how come this feels so intense? Like even just the vibration, the energy, sometimes when you sit next to somebody that you have that, you can feel the space between you and it's like vibrating, like you can just feel that space sitting on this couch next to this person. So that feels nice. I have sleepless. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you not being with me really keeps me up at night. So has somebody decided that I'm already crossing over into, I can't imagine my life without you? I always feel like that's the breaking point of this person is heading into a commitment, that they would be devastated if you weren't in their life. I need you. Okay. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through me in my darkness. They're little words. You feel like home to me, and I always feel happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more now. So what did I love? I liked this. You're my magnetic, passionate queen. I love that. I love the this kind of like, you're my queen. Maybe it's a nickname, but I need you. Okay. I've decided that I want you in my life. I need you in my life. So I think this person is crossing over into, now that I found you, I don't want to let you go. Now that I'm realizing I'm in love with you. Let's get one more of these if I can read it. I have karmic battles. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am severing my times with a karmic situation and completing a cycle. So that is telling me that sometimes we feel like we're waiting. And what we're doing is waiting for the other person to finish out a cycle on the other side. They could be ending a relationship. They could be healing. They could be working on themselves so that they are prepared to be for you. So even though you're ready and you're all excited, they could need a little bit more time because they are coming out of something. So I always feel that I need to kind of keep that in mind. It makes me feel better anyways, that the other person it's not just that there's nobody out there, it's that the other person is working on something so they can be ready for you. Spirit, please share with me any personality traits that I should know about this person. Honorable, beautiful. Patient. I have supportive. Determined. I feel like I'm determined to win your heart. I have active, an active life, an active lifestyle. I like to do things. I like quiet nights at home too, but I like to do things. So maybe somebody who's a little bit of both. I'm growing. I'm blossoming. I'm forgiving. I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. I'm approachable. I just felt this incredible, I'm funny at the bottom. I just felt this incredible sense of big, beautiful smiles. And yeah, it could be as simple as that, you know what, this person makes me laugh. This person makes me cry, they're saying, but, like laugh so hard they make you cry. Let's get some, hold on a minute. Let me get my charms. Okay, so I have my charms, and I had this big, beautiful bowl of charms, and I'm going to get a magic scoop. Now, I know there's a little bit of, there's letters and there's signs. And for those of you that watched me, there's all kinds of stuff in these bowls. So I'm just going to pick a spot that I feel drawn to. Okay, I'm going to go over here. It's like a last minute decision. So there's got to be something good over there. All right. Let's see. Let's go a little bit closer so you guys can see. Okay. So let's get the signs first. I have a Libra. I have a Pisces. Let's see. I have a Q. Letter Q. I have a Leo. I have a letter F. Okay, I have a purse, but it does feel like a designer bag. Somebody who, maybe you don't have a lot of designer bags, but maybe you have one, or two, and they're important to you. You save for them, or they were a gift. So I do feel like I have a designer bag. I feel like that. I like that. I have grapes. I'm going to put the drink. I have a drink and the grapes together. It almost felt like cheese and crackers and grapes and maybe some cocktail shrimp. It's like if you invited somebody over your house and you put out, a little appetizer and you made drinks, or if you went to, I don't know, restaurant, maybe they'd have, like a little cheese and platter, but it felt more at home. I felt like I was putting out snacks for the two of us and said, let's just have some appetizers. And it was like cheese and crackers and grapes. So that feels good. I have a birthday cake on and around a birthday. I'm going to say time to celebrate also, because I had that earlier. So it could be just Spirit's way of saying there is a celebration coming. So I definitely feel I'm going to be happy very soon. I'm going to be laughing with joy. I'm going to have tears in my eyes because I'm laughing. That sounds fun. Okay. I have a blow dryer and I have a pink bow and I have a princess crown. What did they say? Queen? What did they say? They said, you're my passionate magnetic queen. So I don't know if you wear a pink bow in your hair, probably not. But it's more the divine feminine coming in. It's more the styling. It's more the a certain style, a certain look about you. That you do have to put some attention into. Maybe it doesn't come that easy. You have to style your hair. You can't just, blow dry. You can't just let your hair dry naturally. Maybe you have to curl it. You have to blow dry it. You have to set it. You have to do something. But I feel like it sets you apart. I'm going to go with unique style, unique look, something like that. Maybe you're very, very attractive, but you're also, I don't know, you don't look like everybody else. How some of the girls all look the same right now? They're like cookie cutter. You don't look like everybody else. You have your own sense of style. You have your own sense of, your haircut's different. Your clothing is different. You have your own sense of style would be the easiest way for me to say that. I'm falling in love with you. That felt a little bit like it's written in the sky, like I'll tell everybody. You're definitely capturing their heart with that key. And what is this? A sun. This is feeling like a new love. It is. It's feeling like a new love, a new beginning, bright sun. And then I have the camera. And I kept looking at the camera. And the camera is coming into me as, I think I mentioned it earlier, that it's either somebody who likes to take pictures of us. We make a great couple, Spirit just said. We look good together. I think that's important. I know it's not that important, but maybe we just look good together. Maybe I never was with somebody that we looked like a good couple, or we kind of, I don't know. Sometimes couples just look like a great couple. You see a picture of them, like, oh my God, you guys look great together. I do feel like there's an age gap, but I also feel like it doesn't matter. I think that they're saying when you look at a picture of one of these people, they either look so much younger than they really are. So it's probably somebody who's a little bit older, but they look so much younger, and nobody would ever guess that there's a 10-year, 15-year age difference because that person looks so young. So maybe that's why they're showing me the picture, but look at this person. I mean, would you ever guess that they're, 15 years older than me? It feels like that. And there are people, I'm so jealous, that they will always look young, no matter what they do. They always look much younger than they are. So that feels good. I think the age difference is something. I do today, not always, but for today in this connection. All right, let's see when. Spirit, when is this connection coming? What is it that you have for us? Let's see. I have next new moon, the number 49. I have next spring. Okay, next full moon, 48, number 11. I have today. I always love today. I want today, Spirit. I'm going to go with today. I think today is, I'm going to wrap up this reading with that because that feels so positive. It feels so like the sun will come up tomorrow energy. Yeah, I think this energy is beautiful. I think you guys make a great couple. I think you look good together. I loved this feeling of you're a magnetic queen, a passionate magnetic queen. How about you're my passionate magnetic queen? I liked that. I liked the psychic connection, the telepathic connection that you guys share. What else did they share with me that I liked? Wow, where have you been? I have been looking for you. So there is a sense of wow. There's a sense of celebration for sure. It's got all the moving parts and pieces, doesn't it? So we're going to ask Spirit to guide this to you now. Let's put this out to the universe. Claim it, own it, it's yours. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. Hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you. If you'd like to comment, claim it. It's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I'll put my website below, kathymammelin.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels, as I am consistently uploading on those as well, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame channel. And the links, if you haven't found those yet, the links are in the description below, bring you right to them. Thank you always. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you again in another Love Messages real soon.